right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Welcome back. We are here with Troy Isley. Troy, what's going on, brother? Thank you for joining us here live at the Win, man. How you feeling?
Feeling good, man. Feeling good. Just ready to fight next week.
I'm just thankful that you continue to choose Las Vegas for your training camp grounds, allowing us to, be in there and watch you work, man. So it's next week, man. What is a fighter going through the week before the fight?
Well, a lot of, cutting that little last bit of weight. So, really just, fine-tuning everything we've been working on and, cutting weight kind of. So, the meals get a little smaller.
How's that make you feel?
Make me feel, more angry, with my opponent for real. But other than that, I'm used to it now. So,
for sure.
I've been doing it for a minute.
How long have you been holding camp out here in Vegas? How many camps has it been now?
I've been doing camp out here since my third pro fight. Wow. So I want to say 5 now. Or no, this 6. This 6 because this number 8.
What? Sorry, I was just
actually no 5. This 5.
I was going to follow up and say, what do you feel you get the most out of Vegas?
A lot of different sparring out here. Also, Saturdays, usually, there's some fights, stuff like that. You can go to fights. There's a lot of stuff to do out here that you wouldn't be able to do in other cities. I feel like it's a boxing city, so you can still stay focused in it. And it's a lot of different work. And then at the same time, you still get that altitude work. So, you can do mountains and stuff like that and still get the altitude. Honestly, I just like it out here, honestly. I don't know why. I just like it out here. I like doing camps out here.
Now, I was going to ask, you spent time in Marquette doing camp out there as well, right? Compare the two. And
Marquette is a real training camp city, so it's like there's nothing out there. So there's not even a 7-Eleven out there. It's a college town for real, but it's really like nothing out there. Ain't really nothing to do for real. So ain't really nothing to do but just lock in and focus on boxing. And I'll be out there with Coach Al.
Right, Coach Al Mitchell, absolutely. Big fight next weekend. To me, anytime that they take a fight to the Garden, it's a different feel. Mm-hmm. Fighting under those bright lights and fighting under the Lomachenko undercard, is going to be an exciting, packed event. First time at the second time at the Garden
before June 18th.
Okay. So back to back, how's that make you feel?
I feel good, honestly. I like, fighting at the Garden. It's close to home, and it's nothing like, the Garden. It's, the big lights. So it puts a lot of pressure on you to, perform. And I've been working hard this camp, and I've been getting some great sparring. I've been looking good in sparring, and I'm ready. I got a lot of family coming out as well, so because it's close to home. So I'm ready.
Who you been sparring with, champ?
I've been getting a lot of different looks. At first, I was sparring a dude that was similar to my opponent at DLX, and I work with him, and then I work with Nico, and then these last past 2 weeks, I've been going to Top Rank, and this Top Rank is stacked. I honestly don't know the names of the people, but I've been getting a lot of different type of looks.
Nico is 60-pounder, right?
Yeah.
You fighting at 54, right?
No, I'm doing 60.
So you doing 60.
Yeah.
So you done, because I know you've been in between.
Yeah, I've been trying to do in between, but I didn't I got down to 56 my last fight. I didn't like how I felt. So I was just like, we might as well just stay at 60. I was fighting 65 in amateur, so ain't no point. I feel like I'm skillful enough to fight 60.
But you haven't ever weighed in at 60, right? The highest has been what, not your last fight, but the second to last, which would be Dante Stubbs, you was 58.
Yeah, that's because he came overweight. But the fight was supposed to be at 58, but he came overweight, so we weighed in a little heavier.
So middleweight it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I've been fighting middleweights. They haven't been giving me I think my first few fights I may have fought super welterweights, but ever since then they be giving me middleweights. Because Top Rank never believed I was actually gonna make 54. They always say you're gonna fight 63, you're not making 54.
And they know better, man. But they've been keeping you very busy, man. I've been loving the activity and being able to watch the growth and the trajectory of your career, man. How has that been for you to always know when you're gonna fight and fighting so often?
That's good. Honestly, I see, the growth. Even though my last fight wasn't the action or it wasn't a highlight reel fight, I still seen a lot of growth in my maturity, not trying to rush, and then also staying patient. I feel like the guy was trying to really set me up for something. So I didn't like, you know, because I wasn't landing the clean shots that I landed my previous fights. I wasn't, you know, trying to rush and, you know, run into something. He caught me one time, but, you know, I still, you know, weared it off and you know, got the dub. But honestly, you know, I like it. That's why I wanted to go with Top Rank. I feel like, you know, they're going to move me right and they're going to keep me busy.
Absolutely, man. And I think that's what I've enjoyed the most is, you know, because you're so active, it gives us that opportunity to connect with you. Not only, you know, us, obviously it's a little bit, we're cheating. We know you personally,
Yeah.
but I mean, the fan, if they see you regularly on television, it's hard to forget. You know, I feel like that phrase in life, out of sight, out of mind, is there for a reason. But the fact that you're consistently on, you know, decent and great cards makes that all the much more better for yourself and your career.
What up, YouTube family? Don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Help us get to that 1 million subscribers. We're on the road to 1 million. And obviously, we have other great content on our Patreon channel. So since this video is over, head on over to our Patreon and check out all the exclusive content or right here on our YouTube members.